What is up, guys? Today we are going to build a much needed charging station for our cordless power tools. Let's do it. We're going to build a charging station for all of my little cordless power tools here. This is my old guy. Wasn't much, bare bones, minimum. Not a whole lot of thought went into this one. I had slots for both my tools and a place for my charger to sit, and then I had a little extra spot here just for all my bits, all these guys, and I got some more of these. It did the job. However, I expanded on my batteries and had nowhere to put them. So that's what we're going to do today, is make something a lot better. Let's do it. So first I'm going to cut all my boards to the same width. So I'm actually making this out of some recycled siding from my shed. It's about 5/8 thick. I didn't have the heart to throw a big piece like this away, so I figure what the heck, this will work and do the job for what we need today. So next I'm going to measure my charging base to see what my dimensions are. So now that my base fits, I'm going to add a 45-degree angle on one side so it's slightly elevated. Now I'm measuring the height of my tallest tool so I got clearance for it. Okay, so now I have my measurement here so that this guy will have enough clearance. And that is about 6 1/4. That's going to be my side width, but I also need to figure out for this guy, because I want that to hang down below it all. So I'm going to mark that. Let's see, this is 6 1/4. And this is, we'll go 3 inches. And then we'll have to figure out for the height of our next step, add all them together, plus the board in between, we'll have to add them in, and that'll give us our overall length for this whole piece. So that I'm not losing you, I've got my mark here for 3 inches. And that's going to be the bottom of my first base. And these guys here are 5/8. So I got a mark right there. I'm just going to kind of cheat on this one. And I'll mark that. This is where our board going across will be at. So now from this mark, I need to go another 6 1/4, because that's what we measured for this guy here. That would be 9 7/8. And that will be the bottom of our next level. We got the 3 inches for our tools to hang down. That's our board. It's in between. They'll go all the way across. This is the space for this guy here. Then we have our last and final level. And then to figure out my overall height, I've taken my 45 piece and I just roughly figured it out. And I added just a hair above. I think I went off that one. And that would be 15. So I need 2 of these at 15. So now with all them confusing measurements, I got my boards cut and it's finally time to start gluing things up. So another reason I make all my marks on my boards is so that I know exactly where each one of my boards needs to attach at. Now if you don't have a nailer such as I do, some screws will work just fine. Now I didn't know it at the time, but adding that second level, I would pay for that later. What I should have did was put the first level on, attach my other side, and then start worrying about how to hang my tools. Now here I'm measuring to see just where I got to put that other piece so that my tool can slide nicely in and out. Now I marked the bottom of my board so that I would know exactly where this next piece would slide into. And because I had that extra level on top, all I could do was toenail it in. Now for your more center pieces, you actually need to go wider so that you have an overhang on either side. Now again, I'm going to put my tool in, see where I need to put my other piece, mark it, and then I'll line my piece up. Now because I did not like how I had to toenail them in, I decided to pre-drill some holes and put some screws in there for some extra strength. Now I'm deciding to go with a French cleat kind of system, so I put a 45 on my piece that'll hang in the back. Now I got to put a piece on the bottom side so that when I hang it on the French cleat system, it'll hang level. This will also help stiffen everything up too. Now the way this works is I'll have my 45 on the bottom side, and I'll cut another piece that's a 45 and I'll hang that on my wall. That way it hooks into what's mounted on my wall. So there you have it. We got our station done. I got a nice place for the charger, extra room for the batteries, plenty of room for my little accessories. I got a place for both my drill and my impact, and I kept a few of these extra little guys, and I got room here so that if I get any more tools, I got more storage. The 45 in the back, if some of you don't know, that's a French cleat. This isn't its final home. I'm actually going to put this on the wall behind me and run a whole French cleat system back there. So that's what that's for. But all in all, I'm real happy. The one thing I kind of screwed up on was putting these guys in. I hated toenailing that, so in the end I figured, you know what, I'll throw some screws in it. That'll hold it. I wish I would have thought of that before, and I would have definitely put these in prior to building the rest of it so I could actually get some nails in it, but it is what it is. All in all, real happy with it. That's all I got for you guys this time. Hope to see you next time. Until then, I'll be seeing you.